It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. They know this game will be a battle. The team they defeated in the conference finals, they're not taking this one lightly. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Warriors in Oakland.
They just look stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. Sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. When you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Smart. Whiteside is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Tyreke Evans, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. His skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Pelicans keep it alive, and that is good. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And it's Hibbert missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From past the arc, Hibbert pulls it in. LeBron passes to the product. And LeBron throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Smart kicks to Whiteside. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That's good. Russell's got his first points of the game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And they're able to recover. Evans dishes to Smart. Carroll, no one around him. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Here's the prodigy. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Golden State.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. Almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. So often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Russell following the score by New Orleans. Hibbert kicks to Russell, and he banks in the layup. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Right side a screen. Smart misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's Russell. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Russell's got 6 points. Pelicans trail by 5. In the corner, Smart with it. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Lakers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Kicks to James. Inside, the prodigy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Evans passes to Whiteside. Outside, Davis. Carroll dishes to Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Off the screen. Here's Whiteside. Another shot, and the layup is good. Whiteside's got 5 now.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's the prodigy. 6 points for him. There's the feed to Hibbert. No luck. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Whiteside. There's the dish to Carroll. Pass to Evans. Davis with a screen on LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the second free throw, good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's the prodigy. He dishes it to Hibbert. There's the pass to the prodigy.
Blocking foul called on Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. That's good from Randall on the assist by Hibbert. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night. Pelicans trail by 3. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And thank you, Doris. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Evans, and it's sent back by Russell. They recover it. Davis with it. Now defended by Randall. Smart kicks to Davis. He had stolen by Randall. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Evans with some nice D.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Evans. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
All right, Stevens and Lucas.
And checking out the numbers for Russell. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks.
All right, that was your Laker girls.
6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Here's Carroll. Can't hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's the prodigy. He's got 6. Dishes it to James. Evans against Matthews. And stolen by James. And they're running. Holiday with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Carroll kicks to Ajinça. Evans against Randall. Davis sets a screen. Evans attacking. 14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here is Russell. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. The shot's good from the prodigy.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
On the wing, Davis. There's the pick. And that's Evans penetrating. Four on the clock. Jacks up a 3, but they recover it. The kick out to Holiday. No good on the 3.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Holiday. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. In third, the Pelicans.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Davis kicks to Carroll. Evans outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Holiday. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. Second in blocks, third in fast break points, and they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And how about that sky-high ranking in terms of blocks per game? Sometimes that can indicate a team's allowing too many drives to the rim, but it's sure nice to have bigs who can send it away as a last resort.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, a couple spots below.
And I think for the Lakers, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Matthews goes in. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Clarkson passes to Holiday. It's Hill on the wing. Davis kicks to Holiday. Back to Davis. Koufos with the block. They retain possession. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
That's good.
And at 4 and 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the prodigy. Anthony Davis with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's the prodigy. 11 points in the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for the prodigy. He's already up to 11 points and 4 assists as well. Early on, already making a huge difference for him.
And you know what, guys? The start he's had really allows his teammates to kind of just ease into the flow of the game. Now you don't have to press.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers against Gordon. Feeds to Clarkson. Five to shoot. From the high post. They grab their own miss. Jinsa, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Now Clarkson, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the middle, it's tipped. Here's the prodigy. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly.
And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of
when you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of competence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Hill is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the point. James checked in for Los Angeles. New Orleans also making some changes. Damari Carroll comes in for Hill. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenally. He finished with 39 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding. Here's Holiday. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Evans outside. New Orleans moving it around. Outside Holiday. Pass to Evans. Inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Evans. 13 points for Anthony Davis.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. And checking out some numbers for Davis. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points per, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Pass to the prodigy. To the paint. Matthews dishes to Kufis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The prodigy passes to Matthews. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Carroll. Tries again. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Carroll kicks to Davis. Evans with it. Now defended by the prodigy. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Evans. It's stolen by Ajinça. Holiday dishes to Evans. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Russell. Good. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Davis sets a screen. Evans goes in. He feeds it to Davis. The shot is off. Nice D from Russell. Lakers trail by 3. Bullard the pass to Matthews. Here's the prodigy. Carroll covering. Knocked loose. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Kufis has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
The Lakers making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hill, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Clarkson in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Bullard. Kicks to Robertson. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Evans kicks to Davis. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
6 on the shot clock. Here's the prodigy. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside, create some balance offensively. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:37 left here in the second. To the inside. Robertson. And the rejection by Evans. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Randall's checked in for Bullard.
Julius Randle.
.130 left in the first half of the game. No good from the prodigy.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead. The Lakers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. No good from the prodigy.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good. 12 points for Tyreke Evans.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Lakers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
The Lakers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
That one misses.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Ajinça with the bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
26 seconds left in the first half. Here's the prodigy. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Outside Hill for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The prodigy.
Got it! What a shot! 3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
The clock runs out.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
The second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The prodigy, he's in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's the prodigy. To the paint. Smart with the ball. Evans, right side. To the inside. Here's Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Boy, Hibbert picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Lakers trail by 9. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low, Randall, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Evans dishes to Smart. Whiteside sets the pick for Evans. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of look their coach drew up.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Smart passes to Ajinça. The feed to Carroll. He kicks it to Ajinça. Clock at 6. Carroll dishes to Whiteside. Here's Smart. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot by Hibbert. Nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And here's Smart. He's got 11. Whiteside kicks to Smart. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smart's got 14 points for the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
All right, Steven Sanders coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girl.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Smart? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's the prodigy. He's got 22. Carroll with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Hibbert on the double team. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That's good. That's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Now here's Smart. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Russell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Smart passes to Carroll. The dish to Ajinça. And the pass to Gordon. Here's Smart. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's the prodigy, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bullard, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Rivers in for Russell. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. 4th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around. around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Prodigy, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead. No doubt about it.
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Number 1, D'Angelo Russell. Freak is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Holiday. Out to the wing. Outside Carroll. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Holiday. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Passes it to the Prodigy. That one's off, still out of sync.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Whiteside dishes to Holiday. Whiteside sets the pick for Holiday. Carroll kicks to Holiday. Feeds to Ajinça from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Well, the question, Greg, is this. Will their fortunes reverse once again? They'll try to stay on the winning end tonight.
Here's Hibbert. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Carroll with it. He has 7. Hassan Whiteside again. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They set the pick. Here's Rivers. Here's the Prodigy. Carroll covering. Rivers passes to the Prodigy. He dishes it to Hibbert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hibbert's got 6 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
New Orleans leading by 19. And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Dishes it to Gordon. To the wing on the left. Carroll passes to Whiteside. It's rebounded by the Prodigy.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Bullard. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Got a hand on it. And here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Took him no time at all on that one.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Holiday left side. Right side a screen. Holiday left side. From the baseline. And the shot is good. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The prodigy, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with a three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Holiday. The prodigy passes to Hibbert. He feeds it to Rivers. Hibbert with the screen. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And Bullard gets it to go. Bullard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Outside Holiday. And that's collected by the prodigy. The prodigy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the right wing from downtown. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pelicans leading by 14.
Timeout. The Pelicans call time. All right, Stephen Center. Look who's coming.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the prodigy. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Evans attacking. Misses from close range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's the prodigy. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Pelicans leading by 18. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Smart is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Solomon Hill. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. New Orleans making some changes here. Damari Carroll comes in for Hill. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Holiday. The prodigy passes to Rivers. Inside. And it's denied. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Here's the prodigy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 29 points for Freak.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And he gets it to go.
Rivers with the basket.
New Orleans leading by 19. Holiday attacking, and he converts the layup.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's the prodigy. At the elbow, it's James. Outside, Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Taken away by Holiday. Carroll against Russell. Holiday dishes to Smart. Kicks it to Carroll. New Orleans moving it around. This one for 3. And James pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's stolen by Carroll. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Davis setting the pick for Smart. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 26 points for Anthony Davis. The Lakers on offense. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Hibbert, and count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Pelicans leading by 20. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's the prodigy. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
To the left wing, Carroll with the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Carroll's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Smart kicks to Carroll, and good on the basket. Book it. Carroll's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's the prodigy. The feed to Hibbert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Roy Hibbert. He has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Pelicans leading by 23. Anderson passes to Gordon. The dish to Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. It's Anderson with the drive. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The pass to Bullard. That's good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Gordon. He kicks to Goodwin. To the middle. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Goodwin.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Anderson. Passes to Rivers. They set the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. A free throw drops for Rivers. James checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Bullard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans leading by 22. Carroll dishes to Evans. Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Evans goes in. It's Whiteside, top of the key. Smart kicks to Davis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's the prodigy. To the inside, Hibbert. Good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Now here's Carroll. Davis with a screen on James. Carroll kicks to Davis. Flews off the pick and hammers it home.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Now Smart.
That's a wall.
Left side Davis. No luck. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. A drive by Russell. Offensive rebound. Hibbert. In it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Whiteside a screen. Russell against Evans. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Matthews is checked in. The Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Screen by Russell. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by LeBron.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
Smart with the ball. Feeds it to Carroll. Whiteside a screen on LeBron. Carroll against LeBron. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. The spread the floor. Top. Spacing. Spacing.
Here's the prodigy. He dishes it to Russell. Pass to the prodigy. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Whiteside, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Hill, he's checked in for Whiteside.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 21. And here's Smart. Matthews with the steal. To the paint. Here's Russell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Russell's got 22.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Smart. Evans outside. From downtown. No luck.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
The prodigy passes to Hibbert. Dishes it to Matthews. Hibbert with a screen on Evans. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel that.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. They used to say number 2 tries harder, and nobody tried harder or succeeded more in this game than the league's. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Time to